The last time I dabbled in the Norse-inspired folk madness of Heilung's live performances was in 2023. And that was also my first gig, or ritual, as the folk collective call them. I was somewhat unprepared then for the effusive audience participation, howls and lots of them. This time I was ready for the Ulfhethnar contingent, and might have modestly howled, growled or whimpered myself. Heilung's routines, clothing, instruments etc. are a well-researched amalgamation of different historical periods from Northern Europe, and perhaps the singing is too. Was the growling throat singing of the males of the collective a facsimile of the rumbling emanating from their throats, similar to that of a dog, but even more bestial, that so offended the sensitivities of Ibrahim ibn Yaqub? The Al-Andalusi traveller was certainly struck by the growling of the residents of Hedeby in what is now Denmark when he visited them in the 10th century. We cannot know if it was the same technique, but it feels as though this primal music is of this earth, northwestern Europe, and it seems that this audience felt that sensation too. In any case, perhaps Ibn Yaqub may have found an aural salve in the counterpoint and complement of Maria Franz's soaring vocals. This set was better than the last one I saw, and that was helped enormously by the venue. This was supposed to be where I saw Heilung in 2023, but a tragic incident saw a prolonged enforced closure of the Brixton Academy then, and a stand-in venue, the Hammersmith Apollo, was found. The enormous queue for security and crowd management purposes seems to be a lasting legacy of this incident. But the Brixton Academy is far better suited to the interactivity of this kind of event, and the lines moved fairly briskly. Personal favourite Heilung tracks like Asya and Anoana were present in the set, as well as Tenet and others. But train-spotting individual tracks didn't really matter. There was real consistency and flow to this performance, and each song contributed to that completeness. It was like an altered state or vision, playing out softly at first, building intensity and otherworldliness, then reaching a pulsating finale. And the culmination of this event was the real highlight. An absolute crescendo of drumming, frantic dancing and chanting made this look and sound almost like a techno set at the end. Then there was quiet, ritualistic winding down, and the wafting of burning white sage all around. And then Heilung disappeared, literally in a puff of smoke, before the curtain fell, the doors opened, and the various face-painted and Mjolnir-decorated crowds filed out into the Brixton air. Magical. But that's it for this video. Don't forget to like, share, and most importantly subscribe. And you can also support the channel on Subscribestar via the link in the description, or via YouTube Super Thanks. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.